So CITRUS is a multi-campus research unit of the University of California. It stands for the Center for IT Research in the Interest of Society. We're based at UC Berkeley, but also have affiliated campuses at Merced, Davis, and Santa Cruz. The Data and Democracy Initiative is one of 4 initiatives there that also include energy, healthcare, and intelligent infrastructures. Within the Data and Democracy Initiative, what we started about a year ago, we are dedicated to creating tools that will empower citizens to become more engaged in their communities. And this can look like a variety of things and have applications across a number of topics. The one I'd like to talk about this morning is specifically about video. Now, obviously, in the last few years, there's been a huge explosion of video available of all kinds. So this really started once cell phone devices started having cameras and video cameras embedded in them. It makes every one of us potentially a documenter of activities in our communities. So that, coupled with social networking, Twitter and YouTube and Facebook, has really accelerated this the possibilities for everyone to see everything. This has implications for public safety, say starting with the 2005 London bombings as one example, where video surveillance, those were fixed cameras. London is famous, as you probably know, for having many video surveillance cameras. Continuing on then through the citizen media in the riots of Vancouver, it was used for identifying some suspects in some of the crimes and vandalism that happened on that occasion. Think about the Occupy movement, and in this case also having live stream of activities, not just fixed video or after the fact, but you could monitor it in real time. And then, of course, with the recent events of the Boston Marathon bombings, this was the combination, powerful combination and dangerous combination sometimes of surveillance video with citizen footage. So going back just a year, I want to quickly mention a project that we have going on at UC Berkeley, where these were the student protests that were on a number of campuses in late 2011 at Davis and UC Berkeley. You probably remember this iconic footage of the student protesters on the ground, security forces with the pepper spray, but then you have all of these people with their cameras and videos. So each of those people with their cameras probably uploaded it to individual spaces like Facebook or YouTube, but it was difficult to gain a sense of the full impact of the event from any single account. So what we're devising here is called the Rashomon Project. It's a way to compile video of a single point in time and display it in a format such as that. So this is still in beta. It should be out in open source relatively soon. We're looking for case studies, so please talk to me if you have thoughts about where we might get video footage either in the past or planning for future events where we could work with you to come up with a project. So obviously there are opportunities posed by having the always lowering costs of video surveillance technology, both at the citizen level as well as in fixed video. You can aid law enforcement. You can citizens can potentially provide assistance in identifying people. Citizens feel more engaged in their communities. And especially in places, I come from a human rights background, especially in places like the Middle East where traditional media may not reach, these sorts of citizen accounts can really give us a window onto events that we might not otherwise have. There are also considerations, privacy issues, of course, as facial recognition technology is galloping apace. It will also have interest in face blurring for privacy concerns and safety concerns in some instances. Of surveillance video, the effect on preventing crime is actually unclear. In some studies, they've shown that violent crime has not had an impact on the incidence of violent crime, although it might have had some incidence on property crime or other kinds of lower level crime. I'm curious about the effect of this constant video surveillance on the real-time investigations. As in the Boston investigations, the police scanner was being constantly monitored, but they'd say, please don't tweet about our location because you could jeopardize the investigation. And finally, for thinking about from a city perspective, there are, of course, budgetary requirements not only in the hardware and software, but in the people and experts to make the best use of it. Thank you.